this Sunday before Christmas Day. My first Sunday before Christmas Day since my love, my beautiful creature, my companion, we didn't know well, died earlier this year. Dead. And all names and all who, what, where, when, why, how, including my name. My thumbnail, one of my favorite photos of my pussycat Rudy Noel alive. Before May 9, 2024. Photographed. I didn't and I don't attend Sunday services, churches, every Sunday. Although some. And us Bellis should, could, may, must, and need respected as and accepted as residential and all elsewhere public places too, such as malls and centers. And public places, public spaces, common areas outside front doors, halls, stairs, elevators, garbage rooms, parking, lobbies, mail rooms, party rooms, everywhere. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. And those other races, other creeds, same or different religions that did not, that's their faults. Their fault, not us. As Bellis were not guilty. Instead, 1909, etc. 1909, 1907, 19 and earlier too, everywhere, including 1402, 1202, 1301, 1303, etc. To and on and out from and by absolute Avril. 1155 Blue Beaches Boulevard and all elsewhere. All happened to us. And all should can could make us in need show and tell, should have told and shows and tells. All happened to us. All happened to us. All those names, as Bellis's names, and all who, what, where, when, why, how. And all evidence, including all on all securities cameras, all on. All those live, real time, and recorded, and any and all photos of. All before, all during, all later, all since themselves were on securities cameras, all outside, all front doors, and all elsewhere, common areas, public spaces, public places. It amazed me, sort of, how those security guards watched via those securities cameras, and other residents and corporations tried blamed us. Bellis says, yet themselves, their own eyes, witnessed all those others did, all about, all to, and all about us Bellises instead, and all about, all to, and all about instead of us Bellises. Instead, us Bellises were not guilty. And all should kid could be best, and each should tell, should have told, and should have tells all happened as. And to and on and out from and by all front doors, all doors and windows. This year especially, this Christmas Day. All before, all during, all later, and all since December 2, 2025. All before, all during, and all later, all since December 16, 2025. They don't want to be where there's media and internet and Wi-Fi, social media, virtuals, securities cameras on other residents, such as us, other residents. The nation could invest and leave, never come back. They immigrated, they visited, they're refugees. Come to Canada. They can't change Canada, North America. At all times they tries. They could invest and leave and go back to where they came from, outside of Canada, North America. Sundays and all other days. Christmas days too. And Christmas Eves. Us Bellis's boundaries, my boundaries, the no contact. That's what they're gonna get this year. All the more no contact. And all the times they reached out to us, all before, all during, all later, all since. No contact is our replies. Reply, replied, replies. At all times they tried, showed, and told us and themselves any hows their faults on us, all themselves. And all should can could make must need react, reacted, and reacts. All about, all to, all about them as. All, everyone, everywhere, forever, always, everywhere. To, at, on, and out, from, and by, all courts. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, etc., so help you God? Did they tell the truth, so help them God? No. Yes. I'm gonna make beverages in a few minutes. I'll make you a tea in a few minutes. We're not expecting any. I'm not sure of the time, but I think it's 25 to 11. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not expecting any visitors, guests today, except deliveries outside Bellis's, my front door. And does anybody else knock at my front door? Come to my front door. They will be ignored because I'm not expecting anybody else. Ignored and not answered. No contact. Today, earlier, tomorrow, more days. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Forever, for always, for everywhere. 444. Forever, always, everywhere. And do any of them reach out via the lobby directory? Other residents? I will phone call police and security and contact the corporation more. Because all that should, can, could, may, must, and need public published. And to, at, on, and out, from, and by all courts. All those harassments and bullying. Stalking us. Such as 1909. And all the other ones, all other times too. I don't want to know that many. It's no contact. Not because I'm a racist, bigot, discriminatory, discrimination, prejudices, prejudice. They did us wrong. They were bad. And I don't associate, I don't affiliate with those types of other people. Boundaries, no contact, residential. East Indians, blacks, Asians, Orientals. Malaysian, African. It doesn't matter. They were just bad. Not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, and not employable themselves, tours and all elsewhere instead of us. Unlike they did not sections 2A and 2B. Instead of doing sections 2A and 2B, they disturbed and annoyed us. We sent for securities guards, police, and reported corporations. Showed and told others because they were lying that they didn't and that we did. Instead, it was themselves, it was others, and instead of us. And that's all on all securities cameras. All during, all earlier, all later, and all since. They don't like Canada, North America. They can't change it. They can leave and never return. And as I have the slow mode is on, in case when it or more of those other people come on my social media, I recognize them because the photos are very small, profile photos. I report them and I try and reset my privacy settings on on the internet and Wi-Fi. And boundaries, I block them and no contact them. Stalkers. I don't mind having some other people internet trolling. I mean, that's what the internet is for, isn't it? Nowadays, social media. I don't mind as long as it doesn't go to the levels that they did stalking themselves, narcissistic, abusive, stalkers, stalking. I don't want that anymore. 1909. All real estate online showed that their rent, THERE, GUPTA stalking us, were tenants, and reported several times to the securities guards, alleged concierges, and corporation, and police, and paramedics witnessed to, and others, all witnessed to. It was them instead of us. They were not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, not employable, and bad, and purposefully and wrong. Other people moved in off and on and off the internet. Wi-Fi's, social media, examples, Messenger, Facebook, YouTube, and anywhere else is from. And themselves should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not stay there. They should, can, could, may, must, and need be evicted. Did all that. And did not sections 2A, 2B. And leave all other residents alone without them. We didn't move here to know them. We didn't move here to know them. We didn't move here to met them. We didn't move here to meet them. We didn't. They were not maintenances and repairs. They were nothing to us. Absolutely nothing. And they did understood that. And if they did understood that, they would have did that. Would leave us alone. Mind their own business and stay within their own boundaries and others' boundaries and mind their own. Leave us alone. All before, all during, all later, all since February 24, 2025. There's not any censorship. There's not any media ban. There's not any censorships. There's not any media bans. Did they want privacy and safety outside my front door and all elsewhere they should, can, could, may, must, and need stayed away? Everybody, including us, should, can, could, may, must, and need. Show and tells, showed and told, and shows and tells all happened as. And all healthcare workers, all those professionals, too. Including all veterinarians. I don't want to talk about them anymore. It wasn't our fault. That security guard at Ledge Concierge that showed and told me it was all our fault. That man just as guilty as all those other people and their visitors, guests. And or guiltier. Although I can't figure that out just yet. I just think guilty too. I believe guilty just the same as all those other people. 1909. Corporation has videos and recordings, audios, them too noisy, too loud, and all other disturbances and annoyances happened. And on the internet, social media, and all their lies, the securities, cameras all on, all that evidence. It wasn't us that didn't go along with others. They did it. They did it. They did not lawful, legal, seem competent and employable themselves. And they did not sections 2A and 2B. They did noises, disturbances, and all other annoyances instead of us. 2. And all other times. How that security guard, alleged concierge, did not phone call the police and had them in itself in courts already. Judiciary, 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 punishing those other people and himself really, because probably get arrested himself and then he'll go to jail. Same and or less and or worth it. And themselves and one and or other people tries, showed and told us Bellises in the media, mainstream news media, etc., to and on and out from and by us Bellises doors and windows and other Bellises doors and windows. It's not us that we're guilty. It's all those other people. That's all slander and defamation and stalking us. That's not gave us boundaries. It's not gave us no contact. They're obviously mentally ill. And everyone and all should, can, could, be, must, and need reacted, and reacts to the mess. Off and on and off mainstream media and internet and Wi-Fi's and virtuals and websites and networking online and social media. Forever, always, everywhere. Where were the waivers? Where were the contracts that Asbellis signed and or initialed and gave them permission, consent to do as and financial, not anywhere. And do they fear Asbellises? They're persecutory delusional instead. They have nothing to fear, only fear themselves. Themselves are the fear. We're the fear. Be the fears. We did nothing to them. They came to us. We did not go to them. They will leave us alone. Sundays, autumn, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all other types. And bereavements, all other types. Remember the end of summer 2024, August and September, the end of September, and those other residents that moved out allegedly. Complex has rules, and we're not supposed to put anything outside front doors. More so here than before. I had consent from staff that I could do some photography of my family and I, my cat. Christmas, Halloween, my birthday stuff. We're not supposed to put any Christmas decorations outside front doors and all other types. I don't want the door frames. Yeah, those other people did. It wasn't Canadian, North American. It wasn't Christian. It wasn't pagan. It wasn't paganism. I don't know what it was. It looked like blood and everything. I photographed and I reported to police and security guards, bunch of concierges, and corporation. Police told me to report it into the corporation. Then, when they were showed and told from the corporation, other people remove it. We heard them, and I looked at my peephole. They tried to show it, told it was us Bellises that put it there. Yet they did it themselves. It wasn't us. And the securities cameras were all on, all before, all during, all later, all since. It was themselves, not us. All before, all during, all later, all since July 2, 2025. And all should, can, could, may, must, and need react, reacted, and reacts. All about, all to, all about, all. And all happened as in and out of courts, everywhere, forever, always. To, at, on, in, out, from, and by all courts. Off and on and off the internet, us Bellises. I, a Bellis, should, can, could, may, must, and need, has, had, have, get, and got my boundaries, and no contact, no contact, NOCONTACT, all those other people, other residents, other visitors, guests, 1909, and all the other ones before too. Examples: Faulkner Crescent, Western Ontario, Canada; Arrowhead Drive, Woodbridge, Ontario, Canada; Fieldgate Drive, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada; and Chartrand and or Chartrand Crescent, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Examples: names Singh, SINGH, and GUPTA, and whoever's there now, 1909. My newest poll: are you celebrating Christmas Eve day? Yes or no? Please vote. my newest live stream internet Wi-Fi's poll. Please vote. VOTE. Vote on the internet. Thank you. I am. I'll be right there, Mom. She must be thirsty. She wants tea. Ugh. I want coffee. And do you like today's live stream? This the last Sunday before Christmas Eve. Please use the like button and leave your likes. And or use the chat area. And chat. Oops, me. Excuse me. I got the hiccups a little bit. Brush my hairs. I wonder if any of my exes are online today on my social media. I wonder if any of them subscribed and or just they're here with me. Yeah. Be going quieter just in case. My truth is sort of way. Hello. Where are you going? You got dressed? It's Sunday. Yep, no, no. 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 You had 200. Well, I don't have it now. I don't know where you put it. That's not cool. I don't take it out and put it anywhere else. It's always in my box. You just put a 20 in my birthday card, that's all. Yeah. But I don't have another 20 in my purse. You did spend lots on Friday. Just on bingo. Well, I did a lot of stuff. Oh, you spent money on Thursday. Eh? You spent money on Thursday. Yeah, I spent money Friday and the rest. Yeah, just what I just said. Yeah. You spent money on Thursday. And you spent money Friday. Yeah. You gave me my birthday present. Yeah. I paid for quite a few coffees. Hey? I'll pay for some coffees. Yeah, well. Or buy something you want. Yeah, a big jar of coffee. Buy something with it. Yeah. As I said, even if it's just lights and $2 or something for your tree. Oh yeah. Hey? Yeah. Buy a little thing. You don't have to spend $20 on something, but buy something. And the coffee. Oh no, you drink that, you ain't got it. But if you buy a little lights for the tree, you've got them. Well, I could buy myself a gift card. What good is that? You've got the money anyway, you don't need a gift card. You can lose the gift card. No. Well, epidemic. COVID-19 SARS. Don't walk around with your shoes that have been out there with one end or more person had it. Never has it. Please take your shoes off. It's like the flu, and I don't want it back. I don't want the influenza or whatever that is. The alleged cold, the alleged flu. It can be deadly, you know. Has been known to kill. No, you have not. And if you have had COVID, you should be
I
taking
didn't say COVID, I said the flu.
Well, get your shoes off, please.
Oh, shut.
No.
I'm here a real night.
No.
Night.
No, I'm not. Why are you arguing with me today? Nobody cares to hear you. Shut up, liar. At least I'm right. I'm correct. Oh my God. And other symptoms and behaviors, disabilities, disabled. Oh. Other residents and their visitors should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not. To, at, on, in, out, from, and by 1302 while we lived there as residents ourselves, and here as Bellis's residents, with and or without us Bellis's were home. With and or without the corporations gave us notices of interest. They were not. All those other residents were not, are not, do not, did not, do not, maintenances and repairs. I don't want to know. And I don't know. My mom has that wall, and on the other side, or next door. We're next door. We're all those residents and their visitors. Guess maybe they disturbed her. Made more noises, disturbances, noises, annoyances. All about, all to, all about, all about, all to, and all about. As Bellis's, her, etc. Instead of did sections 2A and 2B. They did before, and it was recorded and witnessed, and the corporation has copies of one and more times, noises, disturbances, other people, to at on in out from and by 1909, instead of us Bellises elsewhere, everywhere, honestly. I don't want to talk about them anymore. Let's get back to live streaming, real time. Get my coffee. I have to do HRT first. Put on dryer first. Are we going out today? No. Why? Because I don't want to. It's not a day to go to a mall and have. Is it the last Sunday before Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and my bereavement? I am grieving. I'm mourning. It's my first Sunday as yesterday was a difficult day and the day before very difficult, and I lived it. So did my mom. And I'm not going out. She knew. She knew what we were doing. And she knows I really, since my cat got sicker, don't want anyone wearing footwears all over the place all day long that were outdoor shoes. Because, I mean, for a little while, yeah, because you got to change your shoes into slippers, other footwears, but you don't wear those. They've been anywhere and everywhere, more than 10,000 steps already, public places. I mean, the footwears I'm wearing, I wore them out, although in the building once, in error. And I do want to clean them up. I'm just wondering if I could put them in the washing machine just instead of hand washing and just wash them that way, house one at a time. When's the last time those shoes that my mom wore were cleaned? Did my mom wipe the soles any? No. Yuck. That's disgusting. And all those other people that were too at on and out from and by my front door. Footwears, maintenance and repairs. Did they put disposable coverings on their shoes? Their footwear's new? Did they wear latex gloves? Did they take precautions and wear non surgical masks that aren't very protective, other than maybe a little? Did they not walk around here with footwears that were outside? No, they did. I mean, it was one day I gave some staff, the alleged site administrator, the alleged property manager, permission to keep their footwears on, their shoes on, although nobody else was allowed to. And we're not expecting any real estate anytime soon. Realtors, real estate agents, any of that. We're not expecting. The only persons that might be coming anytime soon is the paramedics again, an ambulance. Does the HRT not function properly? Doesn't make me feel better, and I begin having hot flushes more. Maybe I'll pass out again, and maybe the sinus bradycardia will return during. And not everyone could find a pulse before, and I could end up in hospital because I was semi-conscious. I didn't feel well. And all the other times, including when I believed I might have had COVID-19, severe acute respiratory syndrome, mentioned mainstream news, media, internet, reaction channels, etc. Other people documented, published public. And when I was tested in the hospital, I had influenza type A instead. And when I came home, I took some precautions. I tried to wear my slippers. I wore latex gloves. I wore non-surgical masks. I tried to isolate myself 2 or 3 days at the most, a few days. Then I found the masking wasn't very beneficial because I was eating and drinking, and my mother is my mother. And here we are, as and I'm not expecting anybody between now and New Year Day, January 1 next year, other than delivery people leaving deliveries outside as Bellis is my front door. And rides, maybe, maybe not. I'm talking about to, at, on, in, out, from, and by here, residential. Not talking about anywhere else. Speaking about reaction channels, it was true. More than 2 reaction channels, other ones, reportedly, allegedly mentioned, and showed and told their versions of reported, documented, public published COVID-19 severe acute respiratory syndrome alleged epidemic. Oh, or alleged pandemic, whichever. I think it was influenza type A that was the epidemic, and COVID-19 SARS the pandemic. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You can use the chat area and correct me if you want or mention it. And what other races, creeds, religions caused that epidemic, that pandemic? Alleged mainstream news media, internet, Wi-Fi, social media. Honestly. And that's not me being racist, bigot, discriminatory, discrimination, prejudices. I'm just curious because I've tried to find out and I could. I did research online. So funny, although I did look. And who were to, at, on, in, out, from, and by 1302 before and here has had and have influenza type any, be it type A and or type K, and all who have COVID-19 SARS themselves, that itself they should, can, could, may, must, and need judiciary punishments to, at, in, out, from, and by all courts. That's because all about all about us Bellises. That's what attempted manslaughter, attempted murder, off and on and off, Wi-Fi's, internet, virtual, social media, etc. Examples: Facebook, Messenger, TikTok, YouTube, and all PSCC 850 and all PSCC 807. And I'm sure we're not the only victims of all those other people. I'd like to be reacted to by one end or more other reaction channel, all published, all public. Avril, Bellis, and others. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't even go to court about it as long as everything that was used, published, public, that's within the community guidelines and those other social media community guidelines and community standards. All lawful, all legal. They could body shame me, fat shame me, too skinny shame me, complain about my eating and drinking, my religious beliefs, foodisms, connoisseuring, celebrity couture. I got my cake and I ate some too. I like my cake and I like to eat my cake too. What's that saying? Anyway, compare me maybe to Foodie Beauty, to other ones too skinny. Athletics, active. Today too, foods, beverages, and condiments. My Christmas Day dinner for two. Should have been for three, although my cat got sicker and died dead. Yeah, my pussycat would have ate a piece of turkey. My pussycat live did before and liked and didn't give him any upset stomach of any kind. Quite enjoyed some homemade chicken and turkey. And mixed with cat food, wet foods. Quite liked. And I made him take his medicine. Today I want a quiet Christmas at home. Bereavement, as I mentioned earlier. Just quiet Christmas Day at home. Oh, there was somebody outside. Bring it over, you can watch me bring it in. Oh, good, we can have soup today. Oh, got rice crackers. Got soup. Mushroom soup. Lots of it. More. Oh, it's not the size we wanted, but the size we got. I'll come in handy for cooking. Shopping haul, I suppose. shopping haul, I suppose. Oh, I came early. Oh. There was a boy outside. Went in next door, took one look at me and went away. Looked like an elementary school age boy. Grade, anywhere from grade 3 to grade 6. I don't know. I didn't talk to, and I didn't hand signal or anything. I just brought in our groceries. Need water. Mom treated me. We had a nice birthday. My birthday this year. I wanted to stay home and I forced myself to go out somewhere where I worked. And it was nice to not be isolated from others. It was nice socials. It was good. A whole month of it, until now. I really liked it. More than usual. I usually was too tired and too busy to appreciate. I really, truly did have fun. And honestly, what can $20 buy these days? Cash. Really. Malls. And on the internet. Honestly. Didn't really want to put anything on this, our new Christmas. It's a tabletop. I thought it was going to be bigger, like maybe 4 feet high, but for some reason or other, it's a wee little thing. It's cute. It looks like one of those little trees, out in the woods, out in gardens, like a little seedling that's just growing. It's not quite, it'll take maybe another many years before it grows any bigger. Not much to do with it, other than it's really cute. Today is Red Day and Orange Day. I wear reds and I wear oranges. Or I just fashions and fashions and accessories. And cosmetics. I won't be wearing red cosmetics. And orange cosmetics. I won't be. I've got my HRT, my pill. And I'll be taking biotin. Patches. Ugh, patches. Where I am, I'll let you see me more. I promise. I know I was being silly last night since I took my happy pill. I call it my happy pill considering circumstances. And I know it was silly. I will look the lyrics up completely, and I promise I will do my version 12 Days of Christmas. And I might sing another song a cappella. Unless I get my other handheld device before Christmas Day. And I'll have music in the background. The Good Witch, the Bellis, which Avril's going to sing more. Oh, excuse me. I would rather had a keyboard and played a Christmas song. Played the music. Although, all is good. I want to have a bit of fun. I don't know that I will, but I can try. I'll make another vlog video better and greater than the one of me singing yesterday. I could sing like choir. I used to sing when I was younger. I don't sing that good anymore. Well, that well anymore, I should say. Well, not good. Well, I don't sing that well anymore. I wonder what to eat. My mom is hungry and I need my coffee. Most definitely sound like I need coffee and honey, although tis the season. I suppose I could have something. And tonight I'll come back and have my actual coffee hour. That salted caramel specialty kind of coffee I made. I will say this, although when other residents have been reporting, showing in town that we returned, that they're that we're still here, and any elsewhere they showed and told, they're stalking us. Documented, documents. Our came and went. All when and where. All when, with and or without where. It's none of their business. Those other residents, they're obsessed with and without compulsive. Persecutory delusional. All about us Bellises. Vehicles outside the complex, other residents. They're crazy. Absolutely narcissistic stalkers. All about us Bellises. Others too witnessed. I need a coffee. I really truly do. I need my coffee. And I need to do I do my indoor walk fit physiotherapy because I've been resting. Where I got my manicure, I did not go to that place we went to in Square One Shopping Center and Rockwood Mall. Stopped going to those two places because the one at on City Center Drive hurt my legs January 5 pedicure, and I was hospitalized, and I just don't want anything to do with them anymore. I don't want to return there. It was very painful. I'm surprised that place is open nowadays. Any since securities cameras on Say Center Drive. And I don't care their racist creeds, religions. The pedicurist that did that to me. Should, can, could, may, must, need judiciary punished. And not employed there anymore. And that wasn't a proper pedicure. She did to my legs. And I have it that the staff knew not to touch my knees. And I told her not to touch my knees. I'm a lot stronger now. And then that bus accident on October 11, 2025. It's been one thing after the other. I'm fed up. I need a coffee. I wish I had some whiskey. An Irish coffee would have been good now. Those other people often on and off the internet, Wi-Fi's, my social media, mention us Bellises, me, to at on in, out from, and by my front door. Today, earlier, we're allowed to did that. I'm allowed to did that. All before, all during, all later, and all since July 2, 2025. And all should, can, could, may, must, and need, show and tell, showed and told, and shows and tells all happened as, and all other people attempted media bans, censorships, and demonetizations as Bellis, me, a Bellis, Avril, 1909, etc. It was funny. That child was afraid of me. The good witch, the Bellis witch Avril. That's too funny. Off and on and off YouTube, etc. All on securities cameras, all witnessed, all happened to us. Child was paranoid, prescriptory delusional. At least everybody was quiet during. I was quiet. I mean, I was making sounds bringing in the groceries rather than that. I'm hungry. We're having a bacon and eggs lunch, brunch actually. My mom wants scrambled eggs. We're having scrambled eggs, bacon, half a bagel each. And then we're having soup and we're waiting for another delivery. The steak we got, the cashier, she said she was going to do something with it to help package it better. I don't know what she did to it. I don't know even if she offered that. I thought I heard somebody mention it. It wasn't packaged the way it was bought. She actually opened it, and I don't know how she handled it, but she took the wrapping off one and put the two together. And when I got it home and was putting the groceries away, and I wanted to put one steak and three. I was like, we can't even eat that. Can't cook it. Can't do anything with it. It's been airborne. Waste of good fucking money. Good food. Had to throw in the garbage.
Us Bellis and all others should, can, could, may, must, and need not media banned, not censorship, and not demonetized. Us Bellis, we should, can, could, may, must, and need published, public, and monetizations. Monetized. Oh, that'd be good to get that back again. Maybe get some super chats ongoing. That'd be good. Some super chats, memberships. That'd be nice. I'd like to do that. Thank you for your votes. My newest poll: monetization, monetize the Bellis Witch Avril, food is beauty, and or at living well with bereavement. Please vote on the internet. Please use the yes or the no or the food is beauty with radish emoji or at living well with bereavement. 1 of 4. Please vote. Whichever one you want to vote for. Feeling festive. I think I'll keep that poll up on my social media the remainder of this live stream. Well, thank you for your likes. The like button's being used today. Thank you. I'm going to do the physiotherapy exercises now and get that brunch made. My mom really would like some bacon and egg. I want coffee. I'll have my coffee burn. I gotta collect some things. Gotta tidy up the kitchen, get all ready. Christmas. So that I can have more cooking. And cooking like with my pussycat alive. Yeah, more than 400 steps this morning. Walk. Not doing a lot of this here. I might buy a gift and have it delivered to the ABCM. Maybe just a box of candy canes or something. I'm not doing this. I don't feel like it. Although I don't feel like showing up empty-handed. Although my ex, celebrity stalker Bill Beckett, might be there, and I don't like giving him anything. Even if it's on the appreciation complimentary thing table that they've been doing. I don't like him having anything. I try and keep it to our table or some others. I don't want to go shopping today. I don't want to do anything today. I like Sundays to be at home. You know, go to church, maybe go out for a coffee or have lunch instead of church, tea or coffee, whatever. Just have, you know, privacy, safety, religion. When I finish this, I'll probably go on my Facebook page and look up something more religion I've done before. I did before. I was actually there in person. I have one of my old vlogs. Videos I vlog. My cat was alive. exercises nowadays, walking, residential, instead of going out in my neighborhood and a little bit further away, walking outside, walk there. Other people I mentioned, it's quite frightening. I really wish I could go out anymore. I've had a walkabout. The weather is snowing a little bit. And we're sleep. If they were on some security cameras, they were real. I have witnesses. I was elsewhere. One and or other person or two that out from I checked that door, as well as his doors and windows. That door. Without my permission, without my consents, without my permissions, without my consents. And we were not expected them whatsoever. And as those were trespassings, breaking enters within your used and or more key, be the alleged board of directors and or security guards, whoever they were, they should not, cannot, could not, may not, must, and need not ever open my door. When and when not I was home. And everybody witnessed or other person did and tried did, should can could be must have made referred to corporation security and police and have them removed. I don't care who they were, 1909, 1907, 1908, etc. I don't care, they should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not been. And that's not me being a racist, bigot, prejudice, discriminatory discriminations. It's all factual, all documented, all published, all public. Sections 2A and 2B, etc. Sections 2A and 2B. Maybe we can go up for a cocktail. I didn't want to go out that far. So take a look. Really don't want to go out today. Maybe whenever it is Shanice, we can get online. published public, includes health cares. Documented, documents published public. All traumas, all happened. Outside of residential and all public, all public social media, virtuals, internet, Wi-Fi. The stalkers came and went and tried, showed, and told. They did it because we were stalkers. and all of the victims were. Instead, they added on to it. And were any of the stalkers from before doing it too, did as too. It just showed and told all the more themselves stalkers and were not stalkers. Themselves stalkers, all inside. And as I said, I like having boundaries and no contact. I'm not contacting very many people this Christmas. I received some green cards. I'm not going to mention who I from. Do I get any more? I'm just going to be replying to more. I'll write some Christmas cards more. And are they around? Or my mom might deliver for me. I don't know. It's all legal. It's all lawful. All sane. All competent. I've been wearing my Christmas pants. That's my way of wishing everyone, doesn't matter races, creeds, religions, I'm just wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. As when they see me. Excuse me. And I was online yesterday, internet surfing the net. Not internet trolling, just surfing the net. And I decided maybe I'll show up my Halloween costume next year, a vampire. Vampire. Well, it's snowing outside. Oh, thank you for your vote. Yes. Thank you. Sitting makes me look fatter than I really am. I do not have strong ab muscles. They are more or less weak. And I mean, I can't even, oh, here, I can pinch a little bit. Oh, it's painful. My mug. It's my Sunday mug. It's the one I like to use most Sundays nowadays, since it's my way of celebrating my pussycat routine. Well, life, lived, death, died, dead. Euthanasia. And I said the thumbnail, one of my favorite photos. I'm not there. Well, I am there, although photographed my beautiful, beautiful pussycat Rudy Noel. Professionally groomed. Tail. I love the ponytail, and I loved when his paws looked like he was wearing booties. I don't like when I cut his mane too short. I like this mane untouched. That's why I made him wear bibs to keep that covered, because he was a bit of, my pussycat Rudy Noel, a bit of a messy eater, especially when wet foods. I doubt excuse me, I was going to say ducks. I suppose the ducks will be out today on the river, creek, pond. The weather outside. Have some of my coffee with you, and then I gotta help my mom more. I'll do a video vlog like thing, brunch today. You see what my lunch is. First foods I ate today. Some simple kitchen witchery, some simple cozy kitchen witchery. Monetization, monetize the Bellis witch Avril. Yes. Food is beauty at living well with bereavement. I put a smile on my miserable looking face. I haven't been looking very happy recently, although that's perked me up quite a bit. Thank you. What I like about these votes, your votes, it's not, as far as I know, they're all anonymous. Unless you use the chat and let me know. Unless you go public and published that you knew, that you did, yes. Or no votes. I mean, as far as I know, it's all anonymous. I wonder what I should wear today. Do you like my outfit? Use the chat. It is open. It's just got the delay. I may take the delay off. It's been pretty good. Do you like my outfit? It's casual yet comfortable. Indoors, outdoors. Loungewear. Nothing like Bellis with Avril showing off her booty. My booty. My booty. My booty. I don't mean to use filters. I don't know. I'm trying to. Oh, I have to wait at least a minute. I don't know what I've done. Wanted to use that as a clip. To wait at least a minute. Since I don't know what I did. I know I'm trying. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. That's my upper body. I exercised more. Woohoo! Physiotherapy like. Oh. I have Is that blue or green? This is blue. This doesn't look very blue. It's not the same. It looks green. And these flowers delay look blue or purple. I don't know about that. This looks nice. Do you remember me now? This is one of my favorite hairstyles when my cat alive. It was easy. I could wear it anywhere, anytimes. It was just an up and go quick fix. Instead of having my hairs all over the place, I didn't have to brush it. I didn't have to comb it. I could just click it back. It's easier than a ponytail. And I could do it either or. I just did it fast. And my cat was fair chuffed. And can be frugal in between professional hair washes and blow dries and sets and trims. Oh, that hairdresser that I mentioned before that gave me that awful hairstyle. Since my hair is growing, I find, especially this bit at the side here, especially when it's a ponytail, I really do. I like it. I like it here too. I like to have these bits around my face. I do. I like it. My fringe needs trimmed. I hope I have a longer hair before do I attend any gala the next year or 2 or 3. Ringlets. Although I want my fringe and I want this at the sides. I don't want these ringlets. It's gonna be different. Ooh, witchy. Let's see the other side. You know, maybe next time my Q&A, my poll will be, how do you like my hairstyle? Which hairstyle do you prefer? Maybe I'll get my hair done that way. Santa Claus is coming to town. This is my and I'm feeling all right. Fairy. I'm a fairy. Cottage fairy witch. The good witch. The Bellis witch, Avril. The cottage. The urban cottage fairy. I want to get this place done up. Now that I got time, it'd be a shame that I don't do something. I don't want my cat turning over, and I spent, more than 15 years. My family and I celebrate Christmas times somehow or other. Residential. Decorate Christmas lights, Christmas trees. We celebrate Christmas. And my parents, unique and special ways. This year, I don't want a big tree. I really, truly didn't. I don't want a big tree here. Just a little tree that, not necessarily tabletop, it could have been bigger. Although, all is good. The decorating, I'll get it done. And it'll be good. Before I eat anything, I have to feed my cactus. I don't keep to a schedule every weekend the same because I'm busy, but I do try and keep it to every 6 days. The 7th day, my cactus is fed. But this weather, my cactus just seems to be thriving more. Where of the lighting and or whatever, it's just loves me. Loves me tender, loves me sweet. Whatever that song is. I'm like the one line wonder. Excuse me. So many hairs I've got to pet nowadays that I can pet. My cat is dead. I'm having a bit of a go. Oh, an itch. Have a nice day. Goodbye.